Let's get a shop update. Today's Tuesday. It's just about 5 o'clock. I got to get out of here. My back's giving out. It's been a productive day though. Last week, I don't think I filmed it, I got a bunch of stickers that are nearly a perfect match. Nobody would ever know. So this one was all faded out and I replaced this one free of charge just as a test. And I think it works really well. So that's a much cheaper solution than replacing the entire badge. And yes, I recommended a fresh roundel on this car. The struts and springs are in. This car's done. This car's ready for pickup. It's sitting a little bit high in the front. I adjusted the struts and the pinch exactly where they were before. So maybe they just need to settle a little bit. Otherwise, you could loosen up that pinch bolt and drop it down another ½ inch or so. But you got to be careful because the bottom of the strut's already very close to those ball joint nuts on top of the spindle. That's just waiting on pickup. This is Kennan's car. That is my car. This 530, the one we drove down from San Jose last week, 2 weekends ago, went through the multi-point inspection process today. We found a bunch of little stuff, nothing horribly concerning. Probably the worst thing is up here. I'm surprised we didn't feel this on the way down. Can you see that? I'm trying to like hold the camera still. It's not gonna work, but it is moving, and it's the tie rod that has the play. So the gator, I don't know what you call it, it's not the boot, but it is kind of a boot. The gator boot thing where the tie rod connects to the rack is torn, so I can see in there, and there's just play right there. This one over here is torn as well, and there's a drop of what looks like power steering fluid on it, so I'm not sure what that means. We'll have to do some research, see what's going on, but that fender liner is torn. It's missing a pork chop. This headlight's 2013, it's fine. This one's original 02. Broken adjuster. Super clean air filters. It's got a little crack in the cowl there. Belts look a little bit dry. Upper oil pan's leaking. That sucks on the M54. Everything else looks fantastic. A couple little things inside. I'm not going to go over all of it with you. E6550i conversion. I took the manual differential from over there, put it here, replaced the input flange seal and the output seals and the dust covers and the hardware, and anything I took off is now new. So this is the old SMG diff, but like this dust cover, the one on the inside, the seal ring, 2 dust covers here, seal rings, all that. Let's see what else. Then I took that differential and installed it in the car. We've got new hardware in the front, new hardware in the back, unicorn egg bushings in the front, stock bushing in the back. Big thanks to Kenan for the help getting the diff in, but it's in there and it is drained of fluid. I would have refilled it, but I actually forgot to order the drain and fill plugs, so I just did that. Took the fill out first. I'm just gonna let this thing drip overnight so we get it all out. What else? Then I went out front. I couldn't get this reinforcement plate off. It uses these dumb acceptor things. So this is on the bottom of the subframe. That's up in the subframe, and it's just a nut held captive in these 2 little arms. We hit it with an impact gun, and then the whole nut just spins. Horrible design. So I thought I was going to have to drill it out, but shoving a pry bar in there to kind of hold the nut, and then having Kenan come and pull down on this did get it to bite. So finally the reinforcement plate's off. New hardware is on the way. Don't know if I filmed it before, so I will now. This is the outgoing flywheel from the SMG. It's like 99,000 or just 100,000 miles. I think I did film this. I remember trying to pick this up without getting dirty. Clutch disc is, it's got another minute in it, but not a whole lot. But these, the flywheel and pressure plate here is just toast. So that sucks. But we got all brand new parts anyway, so it really doesn't matter. Oh, geez. I feel like there's something else back here that I was going to mention. Oh, I didn't order hardware for the axles to the diff output flanges either, so that's on the way. I could reuse it. TIS says replace it. It's not that much money, so we're just going to replace all that. Hopefully that stuff comes in tomorrow. But I've got to write up the PPI or the MPI now on the 530, which I'm going to do from home so I don't have to sit in my less comfortable office chair. Talk to you guys in a bit. Hey, Peanut. Oh. This is what the end of Tuesday looks like. It has been a long day. It's been a very productive day as I filmed up at the shop. Got that diff back in and rebuilt seals. The MPI on the 530's done. I put that into text tonight, sent that off to the customer. Imagine I'll be discussing the majority of those findings with him tomorrow. Kenan and I had leftovers for dinner. Watched the Lakers lose to Phoenix. And I've been relaxing for the last half an hour talking to people and chilling with the cat, who's very well asleep. Oh, there he is. Give us some vocals. Barely. Anyways, that's the end of Tuesday. Thank you for watching. We'll talk on hump day. Tomorrow's supposed to rain. It's just a little bit annoying, but plenty of work to do inside. Good night.